Hey Bill, hey Nina. I was thinking, when we first met about, 35 years ago, Atlanta had this really cool creative film and video community. They were like politically active and bohemian and just so cool. And the minute I saw you in action, I said, that guy's gonna work himself into that tribe. So when Fantasy Calhoun III, my good buddy from UGA's journalism school and mentor, when he introduced us, Bill, I shook your hand and I said, hey, I'm in. What's our next move? And oddly enough, it was this campy public access little TV series called Dance-O-Rama USA. Whoa. You know, I still wonder what TV audiences were thinking when this wacky little show came on and suddenly here's RuPaul Charles and the U-Hauls.
And then the pelvic thrust is next. The pelvic thrust, you got that? That's it. And this week's dance is the cha-cha. We're gonna do it to Sam Cooke's Everybody Loves the Cha-Cha. Yeah, can we get
She said she couldn't do the cha-cha-cha. She said she couldn't do the cha-cha-cha.
The swimming pool cues.
Your baby is a big fat tractor, one of the fleet.
The now explosion.
Good God!
And Bill, I don't think Cable Atlanta would have trusted the inmates of that show to run the asylum without you. Not that you were the suit, but, you know, you kind of were.
Good heavens!
It's a good thing.
Good God!
So, Fantasy introduced us during this time to Jeff Blauvelt and Melinda Caldwell, who were, actually working in TV news. They had real jobs. And they also had access to some cool equipment. And another creative union was formed. So you became the go-to guy for Jeff and Melinda and Threshold Productions. You and Fantasy, of course. And Bill, as everyone knows, you were the best dressed camera jockey on the scene. The button-down collar, sport jacket, fashionista, hanging out of the helicopter, director DP, hair always looking good in place. You were the man. And you made all of us look like slobs, so thanks, man. There was one period in my life where you and I taught music video producing workshops at Image Film and Video Center. That was great. We got some local bands, and we took our students, if you may, through the process of making music videos. We didn't have a budget, didn't matter. And good friends like John Giles and Tony Belko and Jim Hunter. It was a really fun time to be in that community. So most of us know Bill Thompson as the Deputy Film Commissioner of the state of Georgia. But not many of you, perhaps, were privy to his more renegade side.
Okay, everybody.
Hey, I'm getting
If you could help us clear the area, we'd really appreciate it.
Hey, what video we watching?
For Success of the Fest, that song that was playing.
I mean, when we were co-directing those music videos back in the mid-'80s, we probably could have set better examples of production etiquette for our workshop students and future filmmakers. I seem to recall, Bill, the times we recruited the Atlanta PD, the Sheriff's Department, and the city jail officials into the ranks of actors. Hey, everything worked out okay, but perhaps staging a robbery scene right outside of a bank during a slow weekend might not have been the brightest idea.
They ought to freeze.
And the day we set up a drug deal and drive-by shooting at the Techwood homes while the Sheriff's Department were handling some issues of their own. Oh yeah, and the morning we inadvertently drew a crowd of about 400 overexcited extras at a MARTA station during rush hour. You did get the permits for that, right, Bill? I'm not telling tales out of school, man. We know you did.
Yo, we ready to do it. All right, I'd like to, yeah, I want to get about 12 people to say I'm with it. You know, interesting looking people. I'm starting to get overrun here by a lot of people not supposed to be in here.
Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up. I'm with it. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, I'm with it. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, with it.
Yo, my man, it's the same thing today like it is yesterday. You think you free, you think you like birds, that's cause you high on nothing, you know what I'm saying?
So Bill, look, you really never fool anybody with that suit and tie act, okay? You were and still are an original OG film and video gangster, buddy.
Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, I'm with it. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, I'm with it. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, I'm with it. Roll it up, my homeboy. Roll it up, with it.
Seriously though, those were hands down great times. And I have to say, during all of those guerrilla shoestring budget 20-hour days, you always kept your sense of humor and your sense of fairness. And you know how to adapt to the situation.
Okay, I tell you what, you three guys there in the background, I want to get you a little closer to that door. Up there but hanging out by the concrete. That's cool, right there. And my man over there in the white hat, you know you're going to walk this way, right?
No, he's my man. No, he's my man.
All right. Okay, Spinny. What do you think, man? Oh yeah, man, this looks good.
I love you, Bill. Your creativity, your friendship, your enthusiasm, your sense of humor, you filled my life. And even in the last 25 years, I've been 3,000 miles away, and I just always look forward to our phone calls, keeping in touch. Those lunches in Atlanta with Raul and David and Finn and Jeff and the rest of the tribe. I look forward to many in the future. Thank you for being my friend and for having faith. I've always wondered what viewers were thinking. Woo! I have always wondered what TV audiences were thinking. God, why can't I get that? I've always kind of wondered what... Oh, fuck me, Bill.